Today is another traditional day of Icelandic weather where we drive for a bit, sunny, stop for a minute, full snowstorm. So we're at a waterfall, but it's just too snowy, you can't even see it. So we're gonna give it 15 minutes or so and see if it changes.
This is Waterfalls waterfall, and it's a lot lesser known, but equally as amazing as all the other ones. It's so beautiful.
Right on cue, 15 minutes after we stopped and it was snowing. It's sunny, it's dry, it's still windy.
And we're the only ones here. We've been driving down all these roads and seeing these little cute horses everywhere. We've been waiting for some to be close enough to the fence so that we can see them. And Iceland's known to have these special types of horses that they've been breeding for generations, and they're so cute up close.
I don't know if we already mentioned this, but we are driving the south coast of Iceland, so we're working our way back now. We've done some of the sites here, and today we're taking a little bit slower, doing some smaller stops, which is great because that cooperates with the weather better too.
Once again, the only ones here, we're at Waterfalls here cave, and it is magnificent. It has the most breathtaking view. This is one of the more popular tourist spots in Iceland, and they call Iceland the land of ice and fire, but they really need to add waterfalls in there. This one is Skagafoss, and it is massive.
The unique thing about this spot is you can walk right up to the base of the waterfall, and it's really just flat the entire way until you're really just in it. In addition to being able to walk right up to the base, there's a set of stairs that allows you to walk up to the top of it and even beyond to some more waterfalls. So time for some adventure, right?
Yeah.
Time for some adventure.
I said time for winter.
Also time for winter.
What the heck? We're still going.
Check this out.
Waterfalls on top of Skagafoss, getting pelted by hail stuff. That's the I don't know.
Close. As we're on our trek here getting pelted by the snow, one of the things we haven't talked about in terms of Iceland since we've been here is just kind of like the Icelandic folklore that surrounds everything. There's tons of references to like trolls and elves and things like that. And apparently, under Skagafoss, there's like said to be lots of gold and like a huge, I don't know, area of elves or something. Shout out to Joey on that one. Have to do some extra research to see if it's true. Obviously, we have to show you every waterfall along the way. This is Waterfalls. I nailed that one.
Waterfall number 4 that I cannot remember the name of. It's very windy. This is a really cool waterfall.
Definitely a great hike, but the sleet is just pelting. It hits your skin and it stings. Still, it's one waterfall after another.
We offered to take someone's picture because they looked like they were in a really cool spot, and they offered us dried fish in return. I'm not the biggest fan of fish, and I don't think dried fish is for me. It was very nice of them.
Chew it.
I could not chew that. I just tasted it on my tongue. It was gross.
All right, well, that was as far as we made it. We could spend the next 10 minutes continuing to tell you how awesome this is, but you're just gonna have to see it for yourself. Definitely worth hiking past Skogafoss onto the waterfalls, the cascades that go beyond that. Just across from Skogafoss is the lesser known, therefore lesser crowded Cavernafoss. And if you're looking for tips, it's online. It says it's like maybe private land, but I've read several times it's not really. You do have to climb this ladder to get over, but it's just to keep the livestock out. So I think we're good.
This is about a 10-minute hike. The snow has completely let up. The sun is out. Also, there are horses way off in the distance. I really want them to come over because they're so cute. We forgot our spikes and we can go behind this waterfall, so Kyle's gonna run back and grab them.
One of the cool things about Cavernafoss that is unique to here and just one other waterfall in Iceland that we know of is that you can walk behind it. So if you're here in winter, you definitely want some ice spikes, and either way, you're gonna need a rain jacket because you get soaked, but totally worth it. And I don't know if I mentioned, this was only like a 10-minute walk. We're not like expert hikers here or anything. This is right next to one of the more popular waterfalls. Way, way less crowded and just as amazing.
We just drove 45 minutes down the road to another waterfall, and of course, once again, we're the only ones here. This one is called Gluggafoss, and it is such a cool waterfall. It's so unique.
Gluggafoss is a series of several waterfalls, and we've obviously overstated the lack of people here. There is nobody here, but we'll stop commenting on that. I think it just proves that when you come to Iceland, yes, you can check out the big spots, but also look for some of these off the beaten path spaces as well. Iceland in summer has a ton of advantages, but you don't get this in the summer. I think this is gonna wrap up our waterfall tour of the south coast. As you can see, there's just tons the entire way. This doesn't even count the two we went to the other day, the main ones, but from the huge attractions to the small side-off waterfalls, it's just been incredible.
Every single one has been breathtaking and amazing. Don't skip out on the small ones just because they're not the popular tourist spots. They are absolutely incredible, and no one is here. We don't have to share it with anyone. So amazing.
And tomorrow we're moving on to another area of Iceland. Can't wait to explore the peninsula. We keep talking about this like sleet that's coming through and hitting us in little pellets. Here's what it looks like as it's slipping in the door.
It looks like Dippin' Dots.